We'll have a pad, please, dude. All right. A pad. So some of you were invited to draw on this pad before you came in, and I'd like to point out that no one on the stage has seen what is on this pad here. Okay? None of us have seen this yet. Something else, please.
Philosophy.
Philosophy? We do have an expert on philosophy actually on the stage right now.
I just want to bring him out. He's a good friend of mine. Can you welcome Iman Khan? Yes, oh, please.
Hi, Ashley.
Welcome.
Thank you
so much. So, it's just so glad to have you here. And I know you've been doing your tour, and it's just been so well received all around. But one of the amazing things that I've noticed, you've written so many books, but you've put together a children's book more recently. And it's, just tell us a little bit about it and how you spread that for children.
Well, I was thinking that when it comes to philosophy, everybody has a philosophy about things. Some people's philosophies are the same, some are different. Some think philosophy is a silly word. So I thought that if anyone can have a philosophy, then why not listen to children? All we do is say, shut the fuck up, get out of here, right?
Yes.
We say that a lot to children.
Oh, sure.
I think it stifles something in them.
Really?
So I want to nurture them. I want to take the fuck out of shut up.
Huh. Now that is an interesting philosophy. I've never heard of such a thing.
Well, thank you.
I will have to try that with my children someday.
Yeah, do you say fuck to your children?
Well, every day.
Oh, see, how does that working for you?
Well, they're in jail.
Okay.
So not too bad.
Like juvie or like your own private home jail?
Well, I have kept them in that. Yeah. They're doing fine, yes.
Oh, okay. But I mean, honestly, the home jail market has grown exponentially ever since Republicans got voted back in.
Well, that's just amazing. I'll have to look into that one as well.
Some are taking in private Vermont outlaws for a couple $100 a day. It's very lucrative, in fact.
That's interesting.
Jails have gone indie. That is one of the philosophies of our growing youth juvie population.
Jail's going indie, huh?
That's right.
That's very interesting.
Youth want a home-like jail environment.
So I could do this maybe in my basement and keep them kind of shuttered in like that.
Yes, you could. Lots of people do.
That's excellent. So, tell me about your book. I was looking through it, and it's fabulously illustrated. I don't know who your illustrator is, but it's just fantastic. I couldn't get over it myself.
Well, my children illustrated it.
Really?
Let me show you one of the illustrations here.
Please.
This is the first one that occurs in the book. Yes, you can see it's a smattering of crude drawings.
Sure.
Some of them show some artistic talent like this. See how one petal is formed and the other is not?
Yes.
It's actually a sign of genius among 4 to 6-year-olds.
Really?
Yes. Now, this truck or car, it appears to be disoriented to the rest of the page. However, Picasso would tell you that juxtaposition of unlike objects in space is actually a sign of great creativity, and I hate to say thinking outside the envelope, but I'd say pushing the boundaries and perhaps avoiding cliches like the plague.
Now help me understand. I'm looking at this one, and it looks kind of scattered. What might that symbolize?
Well, I think this is the product of a twisted and warped mind. Clearly, there are different. This is sort of a pointillist, almost, let's see, symbolism, a symbolist creation here of perhaps a dog or maybe some trees that are on fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
And would this kind of represent some kind of a minimalist version, if we're talking as far as one's psyche goes?
I would think so. I think that whoever drew this, what appears to be a reindeer, a male reindeer, shows the antlers in huge disproportionate size. So I think that the child is trying to be larger than he is. Perhaps he is being bullied by his sister, who is a big jerk. And he wants to put her in the home jail, and he wishes he had some antlers so that she would leave him the fuck alone.
I see.
Now I say fuck because that's the way he feels. We don't want to bring out that expression in children. However, we want to be honest about the nasty, nasty things in their minds.
Fantastic. So it's a matter of getting those real thoughts out.
Right. Oh, and getting them out leads me to my second slide.
Yes.
Now, you can see here that someone has drawn, this is typical of a drawing of a 1 to 1.5-year-old. Often, they don't have such specific attaching of the limbs to the actual circle, but this shows that the eyes are clearly way too far up the face for a normal figure, and these limbs are way out of proportion. But the bunny, let me point to the bunny, okay? Now, this could be a hare or a rabbit, or even just a pair of jodhpurs that someone laid on the ground, sort of in the shape of a bunny, okay? But what it shows is the pure joy that the bunny has a cute little tail, okay? When you ask people what really brings them joy, some would say a bunny with a tail. That brings out people's emotions, people's philosophies about the world. Another example are those who just want to quit their jobs, run away to some desert island. Now, a child is too immature to think of this. This would not be a childlike philosophy. However, it shows that the childlike reptile brain in an adult still nurtures childlike ideas of isolation, warmth, comfort, cheap enchiladas and pina coladas. That is their own, but that they're not fucking bothering people with, okay? A lot of children, once they come up with an idea, hey dad, hey mom, watch this, hey, listen to this, listen to what I imagined, right? What I'd rather do is children do this. Just shut the fuck up, okay? What important thing children can realize about their stupid-ass philosophies is that no one gives a flying fuck, okay? And the sooner they get used to that, the sooner they get used to being disappointed and being put in their place, I think we all benefit from that. Join me again next week, folks. Thank you.